Hello, and welcome to 5 things you need to know about selecting a journal in 5 minutes or less, where we provide tips and tricks for various aspects of the graduate student research experience in 5 minutes or less. In this video, we offer some suggestions for selecting a journal for your research. Determining whether your manuscript is the right fit for publication in a journal can be a daunting task, especially as a graduate student newer to the research process. So here are some tips that can help. Step 1, we recommend creating a short list. To begin your search for the perfect journal for your article, you can start by reviewing published articles related to your project or subject area. Using academic search engines such as Google Scholar or EBSCO, see where related articles have been published and start drafting a list. You can also talk with classmates, professors, and librarians to see what journals they read regularly, ones they think are most respected, or journals they have had success publishing in, and if they have any idea about which journals will suit your specific research field. You can also look for a call for papers, which is sent out by journals requesting papers on specific topics. You can explore journal suggestion tools that allow you to copy and paste your abstract, and it will find a list of journals that might be suitable.
Next, it's time to start to refine your shortlist. Once you have a list of potential journals, check the aims and scope of each journal to determine if your article is relevant to the journal's audience and purpose. Review the policies and procedures, such as the peer review policy, submission process, and editorial policies. You should also understand publishing options and figure out if you want to publish in an open access or subscription-based journal that requires readers to pay to access the article, unless their institution has a subscription to the journal.
Let's further discuss open access. Publishing in an open access journal increases visibility and readership. There's also a large societal impact in that your work will reach more readers outside of those with access to a research library, free of cost to that reader. However, you may have to pay to submit your article. For example, at Indiana University, IU does not currently offer funds to cover the open access publishing fee or article processing charge, which typically costs between $1,000 to $2,500, depending on the journal and publisher. However, Indiana University does have an agreement with 12 PLOS journals and all Gold and Hybrid Cambridge journals. This is something you can look into, and remember that you can always ask your university librarian for help.
When reviewing journals on your shortlist, consider the journal's impact factor. The impact factor is a yearly average number of citations of articles published in the last 2 years in a given journal. The higher the number, the more highly ranked the journal. 1 is average, 3 is good, and 10 is excellent. The average impact factor for a field-specific journal also varies. Don't be discouraged from submitting to a high-impact journal. You never know unless you try.
Finally, align your manuscript with the journal. Once you have your short list and are deciding between a couple journals, look for articles published in each journal that align with your study based on the methods or the topic. Again, review the aims and scope of the chosen journal. Consider if the style, structure, and audience are a good fit. Additionally, read the guidelines for submission. What is the page limit or maximum word count? What do they want the appendices to look like? If you're still unsure if your manuscript would be a good fit for a journal, you can reach out to the editor via email with a brief description of your study and ask whether they think the topic area and methods align with the journal. Once you've decided on the journal for submission, be sure to align your manuscript with the aims and scope and submission requirements.
Thank you for tuning in to 5 things you need to know about journal selection in 5 minutes or less. Please subscribe and be on the lookout for our next video, 5 things you need to know about APA style. We look forward to engaging with you and serving as a resource for your introductory research needs. Take care.